Welcome to the remote edition of the Tiger Men's Basketball Report. I'm your host, Spiro Marikas, along with the head coach, Pat Scarry, and we're doing this from Lawrence, Kansas, where the Tigers last night took on the Jayhawks, the number 17 team in the country. And, Coach, you got it down into single digits early in the second half, but were unable to get it over the hump.
Yeah, I mean, Kansas is obviously really good and really well coached, and good challenge for our guys. We didn't make shots, which is partly due to Kansas, and then probably something you need to be able to do to have a shot to pull an upset. We're 3 for 24 from three, and we'll be a better shooting team than that. And thought we missed some plays around the rim, but they blocked shots at an incredibly high level. I thought because of that, we had some letdowns with protecting the red zone defensively that we've just got to get a little more consistent with. I liked how we rebounded it. I liked how we took care of the ball. Our shooting will get there. We've got to be a little more Towson defensively for longer stretches.
The other thing that hurt you was Tyler Tejada picks up 3 fouls in the first half, so he only played 8 minutes in that first 20 minutes, which, he's a key part of your offense, obviously.
Yeah, he does it. I don't know if he's ever gotten in foul trouble. I give Tyler some credit. As you know, he's been sick, and we weren't sure he's going to make the trip, but he ended up really, kind of stepping up as far as, like I said, wasn't sure he's going to hop on the flight, be able to make it. He's been out of practice for a couple of days, and thought he responded in the second half pretty good.
Yeah, he did. He played well in the second half. And Dylan Williamson becomes the 31st Tiger to score 1,000 points in his career. I think the people watching that game, and it was a sold-out crowd at Allen Fieldhouse, had to be impressed with Dylan on the offensive end.
I thought Dylan really does what he does. He makes big plays, tough shots. It's a credit to him. 1,000 points isn't easy to do in this day and age. He's done it all at one school, which says a lot about the type of kid he is. And it's a testament to his hard work and his perseverance. So, congratulations to him on that.
He redshirted his first year. Did you know what you had when he came in?
No, he's gotten a lot tougher. He's really become a good shooter. He's really worked at it. I like the kid. If we had done a better job diagnosing Jason Gibson's injury, we would have never redshirted him because he really got better during that year. But it certainly has helped his game long term. Just the way he's developed his body and his intelligence he's a really, really high IQ player.
All right, Tigers have 2 home games coming up. Friday against the College of Notre Dame, and then Monday afternoon against Sacred Heart. College of Notre Dame, a team that just went co-ed a couple of years ago, the school. Nice that you're playing a local D3 and give them a chance to play against some tough competition.
Well, look, I'm appreciative of Steve Eigenbrot. We had 0 home games. We're playing 2 this year. We're coming back from Houston and Kansas, so the timing was good. It's also a lot more affordable, so we wanted to get local teams. And then all our other home games we've had to buy. We've got a talented Sacred Heart team that can really score coming in Monday. And we had to buy Cornell, who's got a chance to win their league. And we had to buy Norfolk State, who will win their league. So, it's part of the challenging schedule, but I'm appreciative that we're trying to get more home games. It's just like coming out here. This is the mecca of college basketball as far as environment. It would be a little more convenient if we could hop on a bus and get a game, but that's not the hand we were dealt. And I do think it's something that'll benefit us as the calendar's about to turn to conference play.
Now, also Sacred Heart, you mentioned, they're averaging 78 points a game. They shoot a lot of threes. That's something that your defense is going to have to be able to handle.
Good transfers to Gittins kid and then Anquan Hill from St. Bonaventure, and they've got some explosiveness on offense. They're picked 3rd in the Metro Atlantic. Transition defense, guarding a 3-point shot. We'll get a good test on Monday afternoon, but it'd be good to get back home. I thought we had a good week of practice. I know we had a good week of practice last week. I thought we had some strides last night, not long enough stretches, but now we've got to get back and have 2-3 more good days of practice and a couple good games before we have 3 days off, and then before conference, tips off.
Yeah, and it's going to be here before you know it. It's only, 11 days away before you take on William and Mary down there, another team that offensively is very, very lethal.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing at a really high level, and that'll be a big challenge. And we've got to, get back on campus and get ready for these next couple, and then we'll turn the page. Our staff is well into preparation with conference teams and what we're going to see, and I've got great faith, and we'll have a game plan ready. But that conference game tipping off on the 29th will be against an excellent William and Mary team.
You've played now 11 non-conference games with the 2 left. You have seen an array of different types of basketball. How does that help you down the road?
Well, I think the quality of the teams, I mean, it's a top 40 schedule in the country, so the hope is that when we get hit in the mouth by a William and Mary or a Hampton on the first weekend, that we know what that feels like, and that we have the ability to respond because of some of the really good teams we've played.
All right. Well, the Tigers will be at home Friday at CQ to take on the College of Notre Dame, 6 o'clock. I know this is something you like. $1 hot dogs and $1 beers on Friday night when the Tigers take on the College of Notre Dame. And I'll leave you with this.
Go ahead.
If you don't know where you're going, any road will lead you there.
Wow. All right.
Think about that on the flight.
Rough seas make good sailors, you mean? Something like that, right?
Yes, something
All
like
right.
that. All right. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Tiger Men's Basketball Report.